Yeah, okay. Hey, God bless you, Brother Brian. I did this video months back that it grieves my heart that, there's a lot of new believers and new prophets and new channel, and they're popular. So, but there's a fallacy. Just because someone has been to the seminary school and has a few books, just because they're popular does not mean that they are in alignment with God's word. When I first got saved and was on fire for God, I ended up I didn't know it at the time, but it was a prosperity. It was a prosperity gospel. My editor called it a cotton candy gospel. The fluff, all of these high expectations, but the real gospel is picking up your cross, carrying your cross when it's heavy and painful. See, a lot of people, they don't want to preach the real gospel, and they want to preach works at the end of it too. And God led me out of a lot of works. I truly got saved in 1999, but I fell back into striving because when it's enough, it's enough. We're saved by grace through faith. It's funny how, the ones that people believe because they have books or they have seminary, that doesn't necessarily mean they're in alignment with God's word. The only way you're going to know is to get in God's word. Salvation is easy is a brother that I just ran into his channel, and I've been in the doldrums. I've been in the valleys. I've been confessing every sin that's known to man because I went back to my default mode, and that is it can't just be enough to be grace. I fell down and maybe I wasn't ever saved. Yes, I meant it. I meant it when I was 9 years old in 1979, and God meant it too. Go to Romans 11:29. It says, "For God's gifts and callings is not irrevocable." I thought when I heard that verse in 2000 that it meant that I had lost my calling, but it was that God was saying that my salvation can't be taken away. That's why my missions pastor said you didn't have nothing to do with getting it, so you can't have nothing to do with losing it. God bless you.